Z-Space. The premise of the game is on a global space station called Gaia. In the year 2040, a group of scientists are studying a foreign microorganism and its effects on the other living organisms. There is an accident in the lab and the station is overrun by a test subject who has been infected with the parasite. Brain-dead human occupants with an unquenchable hunger for living are no longer contained by the experiment. Player explores Gaia to find and rescue the lead scientist, Dr. Jamie Edison, who is still alive. As the name of the game implies, players will be up against zombies. There are more dangers around each corner, more than a player would anticipate. Players must find Dr. Edison because she has the knowledge to contain and stop the outbreak. And then there's the task of escaping Gaia if it is uninhabitable. The target market. The game is a single-player, first-person virtual reality. The player age is 11 and up. Z-Space is especially for players who enjoy horror, close combat, virtual reality in combination with suspenseful narrative. The game will also appeal to players interested in speculative fiction because it includes both realistic and supernatural elements. This is a VR-based game that does not arm players with guns or incendiary type weapons. Players select from various sword types and must get up close to their enemies to defeat them. The demand for close proximity means that each encounter has potential to surprise players. Experienced gamers looking back at the games such as Dead Space can imagine the jump scares that occur with the relatively dark palette for the game design. Several of the interiors of the space station intentionally make the player recall comforting details of life back home on Earth, which can be deceiving when zombies lurk around every corner. In development of Z-Space, I began working solo and eventually drew on instruction from internet videos. I also worked with classmates on developing the narrative for the Z-Space. I usually enjoy working alone because I know what to do to fulfill my vision on what I want my game to become. I used Unreal Engine software to develop the Z-Space, which required some programming, most of which I learned online. The experience of developing the narrative with my classmates showed me that people like her are naturally adept at telling stories around the game elements. I would like to further develop my abilities to tell a good story once I have an original idea for a game. It was interesting to come up with the space station name, mythological allusion to Mother Earth. In fact, many of the rooms visually reference aspects of life on Earth.